Top of the morning to you all. Let's go live on Instagram, maybe. Is Instagram going to cooperate? There we are, Instagram. All right, let me fix YouTube. Hi, Rose. I'm gonna be generous with the YouTube chat. If we have to go a little further in time, then I will. But all right, let me go back to details. I'm going to put the link to the sale in the YouTube chat once it'll allow me to do that. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a thumbs up. Hi, Anne. So the link that I'm pinning to the top of the chat, if this will get out of my way so I can do that. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. No, what's going on? Well, I want to, because I have to put, good grief. Pin. So if you're watching on YouTube, hi, January traders. Good morning, Holiday Hoarders Unite. Holiday Hoarders Unite. I'm putting the link to the sale in the chat room. And, but I'm also going to put in, if you're having a hard time, thank you, Carrie, they're bugs. If you're having a hard time coming over to Vamp, all you got to do is type in virtualantiquemarketplace.com. So I'm going to put that virtual antique market. .com. That will take you to Vamp. So that's kind of all you need to know. So come on over. We'd love to have you over and join our community. What am I missing in the chat? Is that a grasshopper? No. Although I about jumped out of my skin this morning because as I was leaving my house, I forgot to go in and get my vitamins, and I went back in the house and I looked and I almost stepped on a huge grasshopper. So my heart just about popped out of my chest because I'm deathly afraid of grasshoppers. Grasshoppers, crickets, basically anything that'll hop on you at any time. I don't want a beetle climbing on me, but they're not going to hop on me. At least, I don't think. Ugh, gosh, they're just so gross. They're gross. And usually it's about this time of year when they all come out of hell where they came from. Okay, so welcome to Once Upon a Spine, the book sale. I am going to do another one of these next week because, like I said, I have a lot of books. But I honestly have been having a lot of fun looking through these books. And at first I wanted to, and I may have to do that sometimes, just pull books out of a bin and bring them and not have the time to sit down and do other research on these. But I've had a lot of fun looking through them. Some of the books have been a little surprising. I still am offering to you guys cheaper than what I will put them on eBay for or on Vamp. Because once this sale is over and I start, and I make the listing if things don't sell, hi Patty, then they will go on. I mean, they'll be more expensive. So you'll have the first chance when I'm live to get them potentially for a cheaper price. I got a lot of them. So some have pre-bids and some have don't. But go ahead and take a look of the items that are in the catalog and get your pre-bids in if you see something that you're interested in. It's a combination of children's and not children's. But I think next week I'm going to focus on those vintage 1970s, 80s books with the dust jackets that I love. I need a... Hopefully there's not going to be some that I'm going to want to keep, but they're really, really cool. It's kind of where my heart is the children's books. So that's going to happen next next Wednesday at 10 a.m. And also I wanted to give you a reminder though, too, if you are also a Vamp seller, join in on these. We have a lot of people who love books and love ephemera. So hop on a Wednesday, show some books, sell some books, and have a little bit of fun of doing a little bit of research on that. Hey, every little thing's vintage. Do a little bit of research on these books because they're really pretty interesting. One of them in particular is really fascinating. And it's literally been sitting on my shelf forever. And we use books, a lot of them have historical significance and they're kind of fascinating, but we also use them in our displays and in the way that we decorate with our houses. So it's kind of multifaceted with the books. So, also tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, we are doing a Vamp Sellers community chat, and it is on shipping. So if you are an active Vamp seller, you can come to that. I will be posting the link. Or I think I already have posted the link in the all sellers chat. So come on over and join in on that. Bring us some of your helpful tips. I'm going to go through and ship something. Hopefully it's going to work out to where I can do it all on camera so we can do it together. But if you have any questions regarding shipping, I'll do my best to answer them for you, or we can answer them together as a community and learn from one another. So that's going to be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern via private Zoom link. But it is if you are a active Vamp seller, it's in the all sellers chat. Onboarding is next Tuesday. If you are interested in being a seller here on Vamp, hi Felicia, hi Penny Sue, then go ahead and apply. Now is the time to apply because we're having onboarding next week. So if you don't apply now, you got to wait a whole other month. And so now is the time because we're prepping for fourth quarter. So if you're wanting to expand your vintage selling business, you can sell on different venues. That is completely fine, but have another venue where you can get some more eyes on your items and just join this fun community. So now is the time to apply because, hi Amber, because I'm sending out invites now. And if you've applied so check your DMs, because I've sent them out to your DMs. If you've applied and you've not heard back from me, send me a DM and I will check your application. Please note that I do want applications to be full, meaning I would like for you to have a profile picture. I would like for you to provide me some links or at least a description of the items that you're going to want to sell. If you just send me and it just says vintage items, I'm going to reject your application. So give me a little bit of who you are and what you're wanting to sell. And remember that Vamp is vintage and antique hard goods. We aren't a clothing marketplace. So, and everything has to be at least 25 years old. That's basically the thing. Everything has to be at least 25 years old, and we're not a clothing marketplace. So, but you can sell jewelry and that kind of stuff. Okay. Is there any questions from the class before we get started? Hello. LaDonna's having a sale at noon. We might be rating you, LaDonna. We'll just see. I picked up a vintage bottle of 1998 Three Stooges beer and drank it. Dreamsy, are you fooling us? Do I need to adjust? Are you being for real? Are you just being silly, Dreamsy Smokes reviews? Did you get drunk from it? Because that doesn't sound like a real smart thing to do, Dreamsies. Just saying. Bug, do you like my earrings? They're bugs. Dreamsies, you were scaring me there for a little bit. Because if you have a YouTube channel, you know that you get weirdos coming on sometimes. So you did a review. Was it good? That's the year I got married, Dreamsies. So that was, how long have I been married? That was a long time ago. It could have been beer from me. See, there's Willie. There's Willie. Oh, Penny Sue, listen. Listen to me, Penny Sue. So Penny Sue had a horrible accident a couple years ago, right? Or was it last year? It was 2 years ago. She was in a horrible car accident, and her back is just not been the same. And she had a live sale yesterday, and it really it did her in. You know, the shipping and all of that at one time, doing all of that shipping at one time can be a lot. So she needs to, I think though, Penny Sue, one thing that you could do is just, if you want to continue to do lives, just do like sell 5 things, bring 5 things. And so you can still chat and have fun with the community. You don't have to, you could just do a haul. You could just do a haul. You could show some things from your buy it now and just do a little bit of a chat. Don't feel like you have to go live and, you know, hurt yourself, you know, just come and hang out. I think LaDonna is correct. I think that it's really good for you to know what your limitations are. And it takes a lot of courage to be able to do that, because sometimes you got to know what your limits are. So yeah, just coming on and just talking about things and just hanging out. I want the Vamp to us is very much a community aspect. So sure, you want to have sales, you want to sell your items, you know, and that kind of thing. But it's more about building this community that we really, really love and hanging out with people that like the same things that you like. So, you know, if you just come on and have a hangout. It doesn't always have to be transactional, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So you do what you need to do, and we're all here to support you, no matter what that is. It was a lot of fun. I was there. So it was a lot of fun just hanging out. So do what you can, but don't overdo it. Does that make sense? You can show some things in your buy it now. You can show some things that you've picked. You can show some of your collections. Just have a little bit of a chat. It's all good. It's all good in the Vamp hood. Hi, Michelle. All right. Well, I think that's... Oh, wait, no, another announcement. Hang on, I got to look at my calendar. The Tuesday, the 30th, is our Halloween party. And I've been collecting tiny treasures of Halloween. So I'm going to do a buyer's choice on that day, but the whole day is going to be Halloween. So we're looking for sellers to go live and participate in this event. It doesn't have to be literal Halloween or fall. Think colors, think, things that bring back a memory. It could be books with the fall colors and that sort of things. So please hop on that day. It's going to be a busy day. Tuesdays typically are a pretty busy day. And I also wanted to say this Sunday at 7 p.m. on Enamor Amy's channel, I'm going to have a Halloween sale. So that's on Enamor Amy's YouTube channel, because we can't do duos because she's Android. Halloween at 7 p.m. Eastern this Sunday. Okay. Are you ready for some books? Now, my outfit is one. Well, it's a romper. Sheesh. It's a romp. Oh, you can't even say here. It's a romper, but this is a shirt. But here's the thing. I don't got no pockets. Thank you, guys. I ain't got no pocket, all right? So I'm like, I don't know what to do with my phone. It doesn't even have a pocket up here. So I like it, but I ain't got no pockets. Okay, books. It's my adult Cabbage Patch costume. I ordered another one. Okay, I wanted to say too, I've been vlogging a little bit today, and it's probably going to be a 2-parter because I want to go to Dollar Tree and I want to go to Dollar General. I want to go to Walmart, but I'm not going to have time to do that today. So it'll be a continuation for tomorrow's vlog, but I just ordered a couple things from Amazon. I'm going to start including the things that I'm buying and like do a little try on thing as part of my vlog to kind of marry the Misty show in with Thrifter Junker. Because honestly, where my heart is vlogging. That's what I love to do. I like the vlogs. And if I do a little bit of shopping, we'll pop that in. All right. I quit wearing them after someone spied on me at the porta potty fest. You got to take it all off. Yeah, you do. You do got to take it all off. And if you're a certain age, when you got to go, you got to go. You know what I mean? Hopefully there's no accidents. Yeah, it is a little weird, especially when you're in a public restroom and you're just sitting there and you're like, especially if it's like it's the top and everything is all one piece. And then you're just like, you're feeling a little vulnerable. Okay. Let's get into the book sale. But I'm here to answer any of your questions about Vamp if you need that. I'm just going to go. I should have went through and got these in order, but I'm just going to start here. I'm just going to kind of grab the ones that I can see. Good morning, Jilly. Oh, tomorrow. No. Friday, 9 a.m. Friday, 9 a.m. is the Vamp Community Show. I will be there. I will be there. I actually am not going anywhere on Friday. Staying here. Okay. This is an antique magazine. It is from 1890s, and it is Frank Leslie's popular monthly magazine. And it has some articles about the Paris Exposition. It has some ads and engravings, but the front cover is missing. All right. Hi. Well, Nana Blue, come on over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Ronnie D. Hi, Ronnie. Boing. Okay. This is an incredible piece of ephemera. Now, the cover is missing, but it's from the 1890s. So look at this handsome gentleman on the front. Let me see who this is. He's president of the French Republic, Mr. Émile Loret. America at the Paris Exposition. So this actually has some incredible ads. If you look through the pictures that I posted in the catalog, the ads are incredible. Nana Blue, you can come over and have self-restraint. Because sometimes we're just like, you need to stop. People tell me all the time, Misty, you need to not buy that. So it has these great illustrations in them, and it says we have portraits of key figures of the exposition of 1900. We have architectural engravings, and I was looking for the typography, the Gilded Age ephemera. It's just great. It's the original issue, and it's not a reprint. And this one even has like all these chairs that were in the Paris Exposition. It's got some poems in here. Look at the shoe ad. The ads are what I find the most fascinating. Yes, I can. Also, Patty, I'll grab it. It's over here. I posted another one, or I was gonna sell it in today's sale, but I didn't think I didn't know anybody would want to. But it's just sold. I have it listed on eBay. It just is a different year of 17 magazine. One just sold in August for $100. So I actually have it listed on eBay. I love the ephemera. I just wanted to show you a few of these ads because they're pretty incredible. There's dance calls and these homes and things in here. Hot air purifier, Elgin. Well, you can see, but look at the Vapo pills. So I'm going to start this. I could just look at this all day. It's pretty fascinating. So we're going to go ahead and start it at $12 for 30 seconds. And it's running. Yeah, it's incredible. I was shocked. Here's the Atlas line. See, they're advertising for all these like steamer ships and stuff, but that was before the Titanic. This was before the Titanic. So people were like, oh yeah, that's safe. I want that Fairbanks Ferry calendar right there. Wish I could order that. Anyway, it's pretty cool. All right, Patty. Thank you so much. All right, she wants me to do the 17 magazine with Phoebe Cates on it. Yeah, y'all remember Phoebe Cates? Wasn't she like the hottie tamale? I know, I love the too fat. That was not very politically correct, but they didn't do that kind of thing back there. Okay, we're back then. This one is, let me pull it up to stage auctions. Man, I have 27. I didn't even know how many things I pulled. There she is. All right, so this is from June 1979. Phoebe Cates. And this one is, they're in such good condition too. Robbie Benson. Do you remember him? Robbie Benson. And Phoebe Cates, my little sister gets all the boys. Super beauty issue. I mean, it's just we got Tampax ads with the Dorothy Hamill haircut. So look up your magazines. If you've got these vintage magazines, some of them, oh, look, there's something about a yard sale. Having a yard sale in the 80s. Some of them are worth some money. There's Phoebe Cates. Some of the ads, you can see I posted pictures of some ads. Remember the sun in? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead. He throws out all the time. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. The magazines, I'm telling you what, they're amazing. New dryer spray secret. So the fashion in here, and it's in excellent condition. I'm going to go ahead and start at $12 for 30 seconds. This was the year you were born. Look at this fashion in here. I mean, it's honestly coming back. I would wear that. I would wear that. This is giving you some exercise tips. Chin up. It's summer. I wanted to find Robbie Benson. Where's he at? Where you at, Robbie? Oh, there was a clown. Of course, I'd pick up that one. Anyway. Thank you, Patty girl. This one's coming to you. Now, if you're interested in that other one, it's on eBay. $100. Well, I mean, I can take it back. I think I have mine listed at 90. So, yeah, but it's a double issue, and it's a back to school issue. And I can't remember. I think it's 1978. But yeah, I think so too, LaDonna. I really do. I mean, I'm saying that as someone who earns their living on social media, but I do. We all need to go out and touch some grass. Turn it off sometimes. All right, this is a book here. Now, this is Poems Worth Knowing. Bye, Patty. You have a good day too. This is an antique book. This is from, where's the date? Oh, I don't think I could find a copyright date on this one. Now I say that now and I'll end up finding it. So this is Poems Worth Knowing by Grace B. Faxon. And it's just vintage poetry. It's just vintage poetry. The graphic on the front is lovely. The book, not in the greatest condition. It really, really isn't. So if you want to do something with junk journaling, that would be kind of cute because you could cut out some of the little poems here and do like tea staining and that kind of stuff. You know what you all crafty things do. Little things, little drops of water, little grains of sand, make the mighty ocean and the pleasant land. Thus the little minutes, humble though they be, make the mighty ages of eternity. So there isn't a copyright date on this. I'm going to start it at $5 for 30 seconds. If there's any interest in it, like I said, you can use it for junk journaling and that sort of thing. The binding is pretty tight, but I think that if you're a crafter, then since the condition isn't the most wonderful thing in the world, then you can use it for that. Some of these are quite long. Under the holly bough. Old Ironsides. Miriam. Thank you, Miriam. They're really kind of cute. Oh, that's just Jaden. Hearing sounds. Backdrop for a frame. Yeah, I mean, something to kind of give it life again. Hi, Jay. Thank you so much, Miriam. This book. I just talked about this book in my vlog. I feel like I need to go down a little bit. This book is an antique book, and it's very unassuming, right? It is from 1885, and it is it's capturing the locomotive. It's a history of the Secret Service in the late war, meaning the Civil War, by Reverend William Pinninger, and it's published by the National Tribune, Washington, D.C. So it recounts the daring Union raid known as the Great Locomotive Chase, Andrews Raid, which was when Union soldiers attempted to cripple Confederate rail supply lines. Pinninger, the guy who wrote this book, was one of the raiders, and he provides a dramatic first-hand account of espionage, capture, imprisonment, and survival. I wish that the cover was like more vibrant because it has really cool graphics on it. There's the train and that design up there. And then like you can see like an illustration of the train and like the raid and stuff going on there. The spine is lovely. I know that there's probably ways that you can clean this up. I don't know those ways, so I don't want to ruin this. It does have some spine wear and some fraying. It is a little bit of separation from the binding, but it is intact. We do have a couple illustrations, mainly in the front. It is signed by G.W. McDaniel, March 15th, 1890. Inside. Oh, this is a really incredible book. So here it says a railroad chase. I know it's probably kind of hard to see. 1885 is when it was published. Now, this is the 1885 edition. This isn't a first edition. It was originally published in 1881. But you can see in the description, the little bit of the research that I did. It's a really pretty cool book. And it is, hi H. I'm selling it for cheaper than what the going rate is for. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. If there's any interest, at $20 for 30 seconds. Captured locomotive. It's about like the Secret Service, basically, back in the Civil War era. Thank you, Catherine. It's just a really, really cool book. All the pages are there. And like I said, the condition is pretty good for being, it's what, over 140 years old? Your daughter was director of operations in the museum that holds the Mokolo. That is so cool, Felicia. Oh, thank you, Catherine. This is a really, really cool one. We won't tell anybody, Catherine. Your secret is safe with us. I promise. I promise we won't say anything to anybody. Also, I'm going to do the shipping today. So if you bought something from me for my sale yesterday, I'll combine your shipping unless I can ship them to you cheaper doing media mail. That's why I don't have them listed as media mail, but I will ship them to you the cheapest way. Got to get in the hole, Catherine, in the work hole. Oh, no, my shipping hole. Yeah, I was in my shipping hole yesterday, too. That's kind of my happy place, honestly. All right, next up. Okay, this is an antique children's book. Now, unfortunately, we're missing the front cover. But it's still pretty great. And the graphics are lovely. So this is from, well, I don't think I have a date. It's from the 1870s, 1890s, because since that front cover is missing, we don't have the copyright date. But it is an antique McLaughlin Brothers ABC Alphabet of Animals. We've got the chromolithograph, which is color. Look at that big bear. I just saw a video in Gatlinburg of a bear, and it's a mama bear and two babies confronting a dad to get a cooler out of the back of his truck. And the dad was like really thinking he was going to square up with this bear. And I was like, you're an idiot. But anyway, that's what the bear reminded me of. So it's not in the best condition, but like we talked about earlier, you can definitely use this for something else. But they are, the pages are all there. I is for ice, where the white polar bears are caught. That is not nice. J is for, I guess you're just, I is for ice, where the white bears are caught. J is for jackal, the zoo just bought. So we got the pictures and the words on the other side. I know, they're really pretty cool. They make these animals look so scary. Here's the alphabet of animals. Alligator, beetle, porcupine, whale, bobolink, panther, dragonfly, snail, crocodile, monkey, buffalo, hare, dog, dromedary, mud turtle, bear. And then we got more monkeys. Nobody likes the monkeys. I like the monkeys. Q is for quagga. I don't even know what some of these animals are. What's a quagga? I know what a rabbit is. U is for the unicorn. You know what that. V is for the vicaruna. What the heck is that animal? Am I this ignorant? They might be. Well, that's what a vicarunca is. I don't even know what those animals are. W, we know the wolf. X stands for 10 of them all in a word. We know what a yak and a zebra is. And then here's the back of it. So I'm going to start this at $10 if anybody's interested. It says back cover advertises other books. The front cover is missing. The chromolithograph illustrations are very, very bright and bold and colorful. And I wish I had all of these books. Let's see if we can find another. Jackal. We know kangaroos. Thank you, Miriam. Goat, horse, elephant, polar bear. There's some of these that I've never heard of. Quagga. Okay. Thank you, Miriam. This is coming to you. You've unlocked discounted shipping. So that's going to be great. Oh, also, you know what? If this is your first time buying from me, use code, I didn't do this before, time buyer. Use code Misty, first, capital, all one word, to get 15. Whoa, not that. %. Where's my percent? There you are. Nope. %. Why is it not working? My goodness gracious. 15. Sorry, guys. % off. There. Quokkas are adorable. Vicaracas are a type of alpaca. That makes sense. It looked like some kind of critter like that. All right. Now, this book, the subject matter, I mean, I guess if you like this kind of thing, maybe, but I liked it for the look of it. It looks like Halloween. This is it's Audle's Mechanical Dictionary. Now, this is the kind of stuff that my husband likes because he's a mechanical engineer. So he likes mechanical things. It's a reference. Now, I like the way that this says. It's a reference cyclopedia. Not an encyclopedia, a cyclopedia. Maybe that's an actual word, but I like that they abbreviated it like that because that sounds like a child. It's my Paschetti. It's my cyclopedia. It is embossed on the front, which is nice, but this would be great for a Halloween accent book. And this one, gosh, there's just something lovely about the smell of a book. Does anybody else agree with me? I know that I'm not the only one. It smells really, really good. So Anthony Dobson, this was his book, but it's red on the inside. It's in really, really good shape. So it's just a cyclopedia. Yeah. There ain't nothing like it. Being a book sniffer. We should have merch. I should make merch or stickers about being a book sniffer. So we can learn about a compound rail. In railways, a rail made of several positions with a longitudinal. Okay, you already lost me there. But you learn about all kinds of mechanical things. But it is it's heavy. It's a big book. It's heavy. Cyclopedia is a shortening of the term encyclopedia. Well, I like that. I like that they did that. All right, I'm going to start at $12 for 30 seconds. If anyone's interested in the cyclopedia. And you can smell it. And it has red pages. I thought it was a Bible at first because it kind of has the weight and the girth of a Bible. Magnitude. That's sciencey words. No, it's not. It's not a Bible. Unless you love mechanical things. It might be, you might consider this your Bible if you were a mechanical person. You know what I mean? All right. In anything that doesn't sell today, which I'm not a fool to think that all of this stuff is going to sell today, it will be listed in the buy it now. Did all that legwork ahead of the time so I can just put it in as a buy it now. All right, this one. Oh my gosh, you guys. I was hoping somebody tag Amy. Amy would enjoy the pictures in this book. That's why I did a close-up of them. I'll tag her. There she is. I'm going to tag her. Oh, Willie and I are both tagging her. Because the pictures in this here book, Count the Kittens. This is a harder to find book. Hi, Shannon. Count the Kittens from 1949. It's a spiral bound book. The pictures in here of the kids and the cats are incredible. So it says this is a 1940s children's book for young readers to count the kittens with colorful illustrations and these little beads. And it tells you what to do in this book. All right. So count the kittens. Oh, don't be like me. Erase the price. But luckily, this person was a very kind seller who I bought this from, and they wrote it in pencil where you can easily erase it. Wasn't that nice? So Count the Kittens by Dorothy King and pictures by Joseph Sika. Now, some naughty child, did color an orange crown. Hey, boys and girls. Dad! Peter and Patty were 5 years old when their father told them about Frolics, new kittens in the barn. Come, children, come and count the kittens. Peter and Patty raced to the barn. Now, if I was a kitten and this, look at these kids' face. Look at that. Hi, kittens. Hi, kittens. That is scary. Oh, that is really washed out. And those cats are all like not impressed at all with those freaks looking at them like that. So I know I'll try to get that out, Nana Blue. When they saw all the kittens, there's 100. They couldn't count them, so they got to use these little beads to count them. Creepy dad. Well, we can't guess. Wait. Frolic will bring them outdoors, and then you have to count them one by one. So they got their little abacus right here, which is what we have right here. And when they come out of the barn, we can count them. The mama cat's like, oh gosh, gotta take these cows. Peter moved one kitten on the counting board. Frolic had ADHD apparently and decided that she was not going to take any more kittens out. There comes another kitten. The faces. Patty, move the fourth kitten. Doesn't the kitten looks thrilled. And then the other cat came out and played with the yarn. It's like, these cats are big now. How long do they leave them in the barn? Look at the face. There's 7 kittens so far. There's ADHD kitten again with the butterfly. And help. So there are 10 kittens. 10. We counted them one by one, Mother. The end. Sorry to give away the book, but the illustrator is incredible. It's incredible. All right, I am going to start this at $10 for 30 seconds. It is a cardboard book. We do have the counting, so you can count all your kittens. Your cat just had kittens. You can count them. But I also think that this would look cute if you put this up in a display with your little cat figurines in front of it. Help Kitten. Thank you, Miriam, is the only smart one. She knows the family is psychotic. I mean, when she put it down, it curled up in the sun and went fast to sleep. 1, 2. Anyway, thank you, Miriam. It's so cute. I know you like the children's books too. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to go. Okay, there was a time when our shop was open that I probably, I don't know, a couple times a week, I'd have people coming in and ask, do you have any Zane Grey books? And I was like, I don't even know who that is. Well, I figured out who it was. Zane Grey was an author in the 40s, and he did Westerns. The Westerns. So I found another Zane Grey in my pile of stuff because when I had people looking for Zane Grey, I would find some Zane Grey. This has the original dust jacket, but boy, it is just barely hanging in there. But this is Zane Grey Desert Gold. There's Zane Grey on the back right there if you want to know what he looks like. It was first published in 1913. It's one of Zane Grey's best-known adventure romances set along the turbulent Mexican border, combining desert survival, Mexican Revolution-era conflict, and a tense love story. It showcases Grey's ability to blend action with sweeping Western landscapes. It's in really good shape. I'll show you what the book looks like without the dust jacket. It's got the ZG for Zane Grey. He's all about the marketing. I've got a little bit of staining on the book, but I have it running at $5 if there's any interest in it. So the book itself, it's running. The book itself does have a really nice gray and black tone, so it would be great for a fall decor if you're wanting to use the book. The dust jacket really had helped preserve the book, and that's what the spine looks like there on the back. So the book itself is in really, really nice condition. The dust jacket, not so much, but it is there. But he wrote all of these books. Hi, Nettie. All right, so Zane Grey, you're going to go in the bite now. That's, some of these books I pulled out, it's just like they're cool, but I don't know. I don't know if anybody wants Zane Grey anymore, but that was only 10 years ago. See, here's another one. This one, again, I just pulled books off of my shelf. Dragon. How how do I say this? Dragonwick? It's a powerful story of a country girl and a sinister secret of the man who made her mistress of Dragonwick. It also has the original dust jacket. I thought that was, what's her name from Gone with the Wind? Scarlet. I can't remember what her real name is. Vivian Lee. Thank you, LaDonna. So this is from 1944. This particular one, the first edition was 1943. It does have the original dust jacket. And did I do the... They did a movie on this too. They did a movie on this. So it's set in 1840s New York. Dragonwick follows Miranda Wells, a country girl who becomes entangled in the eerie grandeur and dark secrets of Nicholas Vaughan. There's that name again. Nicholas Van Ryn's Hudson River estate. Known as one of the early modern Gothic romances, the novel blends historical fiction with suspense, class tensions, and brooding mysteries. Yeah, I think, Missy, did I put in here Hollywood 1946? Yes, with Gene Tierney and Vincent Price. So this is the book, the best-selling novel from which the movie was made. There we go. So also I'm going to start, let me show you what it looks like without the dust jacket. It's a great green color. So you can definitely use these. All right, bye, Jay. You can definitely use this book in your Halloween and then into your Christmas as well. So I'm going to start it at $5 for 30 seconds. If there's any interest in it. It might be kind of a good book to read, though, because we're all like into these historical dramas right now. So like with the Gilded Age. So it's kind of like the whole class. I don't know. It might be kind of a good book to read. You need to read the book before you see the movie. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Oh, Sheila. Has anybody seen this movie? Do you think it would be a good book? I like the colors of the book. And that's if anything. If you're using the books, you use them for your display ability part of it. Well, we got another one of those kind of. This is her husband. Is it a good movie, Jean? Jane. Sorry, Jane. Her Husband's House by Catherine Pomeroy Stewart. This is the original dust jacket. This one's from 1946, and it is a little bit harder one to find. It's a mid-century novel of love, culture, and international marriage. It tells the story of Lucy, an American woman who marries an Italian nobleman, Don Alessandro Cavallari, and follows him to his family estate in Calabria. Inspired by Stewart's time in Rome, the book explores cultural challenges, tensions, and adaptations that arise in an international marriage. With vivid depictions of southern Italy and richly drawn characters, it captures complexities of tradition, love, and conflict in the post-war years. Oh, I'm so sorry. Guys, we need to give Sheila a hug. She's on YouTube right now. Her cat is missing. They've been looking for her cat pretty much all week, right, Sheila? And they haven't found the cat yet. So let's give Sheila a hug. It's a hug from us to you, Sheila. I'm so sorry. That is so stressful because, our animals are they're another member of our family. I'm so sorry. Since Friday. Well, maybe she'll end up coming back. I know Mama Kitty ran off like that one time before she had her kittens, and I stood out there and just shaking her food and it's just so sad. Her Husband's House. Let me show you this one has a great teal, like textured spine to it. So also I'm going to start this one at $5. And it's running. LaDonna said, put a litter box on the porch. You'll smell their scent. Maybe try that, Sheila. Put her litter box on the porch. She might smell her scent and figure out and come back. That might, I mean, it's worth trying at least. Although I don't recommend putting food out on your porch because then you'll attract all the raccoons. That's what happened to us. Hi, Melly. All right, this one will be in the bite now. We've had him since he was a kitten. My daughter found him behind the red box when he was tiny. Oh, you've done everything. Maybe was he not an outside cat? Was he an inside cat and he just got out? All right. Next, Jack popped out and would run from us whenever we saw him. Oh. Well, the next one I have, you're going to get both of these. These are Charlie Brown books. So we've got Snoopy Come Home. Remember that song? There was a Snoopy Come Home story. So Snoopy Come Home this is a 1965 edition. And it's black and white Peanuts comic strips. It's a very, very clean book. So it's just like the comic strips of, and it's a weekly reader book. And there isn't any writing in it. And it is from 1965. And then we have good old Charlie Brown. This one is, Gus, come home. That's right. This one is an earlier edition. This is from, where is it at? Earlier edition. Good old Charlie Brown. Does it not? Did I not put the copyright date on this one? Probably don't. Does it have a copyright date? It doesn't. Now, this one is in much rougher condition. It is an earlier edition than the first one. Sarah wrote her name. And then, LaDonna Sheila isn't going to be able to see because Sheila, you're on YouTube. You won't be able to see everybody in the chat. But LaDonna says someone may have her, unfortunately, depending on how far she went. Notify the shelters and if you have and the Nextdoor app. So I'm sure you've probably done that, Sheila. You've gone to the shelters. Hi, Shelly. But good old Charlie Brown. This one doesn't have a copyright date. And this one has a taped spine. So it's in much worse condition. But you're going to get them both. You're going to get them both. We do have a pre-bid from Lisa at $6. And it's running for the two good old Charlie Brown. I have a lot more Charlie Brown books. We talked about that last week. So I will bring them. These are just two, but I got a lot more. A lot more. Good grief. Did anybody else loved it when Snoopy got mad? I loved it when he got mad. It's so hard. Thank you, Lisa. It is very, very hard. Because our animals they're our children. All right, this is a blast from the past for some people. Do you remember Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen? They did these whole books, two of a kind. So this one is number 1 out of the series. And no, it wasn't the two of the kind ones. There's a couple of them that have the cards in them. So you're going to get all of these books. And I did put in all of the details of the books. So you'll get two of a kind. That's number 1. And then we jump to number 7. And then we jump up to number 25. And then that's all we have of the two of a kind. But now we have the two of a kind diaries. So this is when they get a little bit older. And then we have the new adventures of Mary Kate and Ashley. These are the ones, these 3 have cards in them that you could cut out. They're still in there. And that's what the back of the cards. But all the rest of these 3 books have these cards. So there's that one, this one, and this one. Mary Kate and Ashley. And they have the little playing cards in there too. So you're going to get the whole lot of them. They're from the 1990s, early 2000s. They still look fun on a shelf too. So we're going to go ahead and start these. If there's any interest at $14 for 30 seconds. Any interest in Mary Kate and Ashley? I also have some Powder Puff Girls soon too. Two of a kind. Such a 90s girls with that hairstyle. I remember those little clips. Oh no! And now they're going scan. Those girls went on a lot of adventures. All right, these, believe it or not, these do sell for a little bit of money on eBay too. So that's why I kind of had them at $14. But I'll cross list those, but they will be available in the Buy It Now. Those are from Ronnie's book club. All right, this book. We love him. We love a Palmer Cox. So this particular book is from 1964. Now, the Palmer Cox original books are antique. They're from like the turn of the century and a little earlier than that. But so this one is a modern but still vintage copy of Palmer Cox and the Brownies. The Palmer Cox, the Brownies, their book. And you know, oops, there's all the Palmer Cox goobers. Now, it's all in black and white. And this book is full of wonderful illustrations and so many that would make such good tattoos. But the little brownies, they're like little imps. Look at all of them. See them all? Has over 260 illustrations by Palmer Cox. Tales of the Brownies' Playful Adventures. And I love all these like little pictures that are accented on the pages. It's in very good condition. There is just a little bit on the spine right there where that's coming up a little bit. But this is a great book that you can like look through and not, you know, all the like antique Palmer Cox books that I have gotten have been like, you're scared to even look through the pages because they're falling apart. But this is one that you could definitely sit down and read because it's in great condition. Lamar has the winning bid on this so far, but it's at $15 for 30 seconds and it's running. I know the illustrations. It's almost like you can look at all these pictures and find little pictures. So they're at the toy shop. You can see all the masks and the lanterns. So it's almost a little bit like a seek and find type thing. I honestly don't even know what the books say. I just like the pictures. I just want to look at the pictures. All right, Lamar. It's coming to you. Thank you so much. Okay. Did you sell the Little Lamb book today? No, I'm going to pair that with, I mean, I can go and grab it. I was going to pair it with a little figurine. You guys want to know how to be popular? Well, you're going to be popular. Da, 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 da. So this is popular. Do you want to know how to be popular? This book will tell you. It's by Regina Westcott Wayman. It's from 1936. Vintage Self-Help Psychology. I like it with the item in your Buy It Now. Which one? Oh, the hanky and the hanky and the cup? I think that's the only lamb thing I have in my Buy It Now. I don't think I have another lamb figurine. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can pair those together. I'll do that. Let me do this one first. So this is an early self-help. And, well, now it's got a staining. It looks like a butt. So did somebody sit on this book? So it has that staining on the inside. But the titles are The Popular Idea, What Makes a Person Popular, The Powerful Social Combines Within Groups, Failing to Rate, Getting Choosy. Let's just go to a page. The filth, no, not filth. This is a fair dealing and undetainable humor. The fifth and sixth steps anyone can take through, though he will have to discipline himself for them. They will make room for him eventually. They are not spectacular, but they attract and satisfy. The fifth step is building on the habit of unfailing sincerity with your group so that no one has any suspicion or fear of what you say or mean or do. Everyone knows what he can trust himself and his interest in your keeping, that you will always keep the same no matter. I don't understand any of that. That's boring. What's the first one say? One would judge from hearing most of us talk and from watching our behavior in society that the matter of our friendships with others is presided over by the inexplicable objective forces before which we are helpless. That is a lot. That's kind of confusing. Well, popular. Now, this book is orange and blue. It's a dark blue, but it looks good on a shelf. It's great for Halloween. So Diane Husani has a bid of $12 and it is running. I love books like this. Being popular then is not primarily a matter of luck, looks, or Lucier. You had to be a big brain person to understand this book. Can you be popular if you're big brained? Maybe you'll learn after you read this book. Hey, Dusty Moose. Dusty Moose. I think I sold the 2 antique books I had. All right. Diane Husani. Thank you, Diane. That's a really fun book, if you can understand it. Okay. Here is, now, this book surprised me. This book is worth a little bit of money, and it shocked me because this does not seem like it would be, but it is. It's the best short stories of Bret Hart, not the wrestler Bret Hart, not him, from the Modern Library. It's from 1947, and it has the dust jacket. So it's in excellent condition. But look at it's got the stagecoach. It's edited with an introduction by Robert N. Lensmart, a Modern Library book. Whoop. It has the original dust jacket. It's in such good condition. I'll show you. This is what the book looks like without the dust jacket. So it's red and would be great for a display. So this is just short stories. And I have a list of the short stories that are in here. So it's worth a little bit of money. It's worth a little bit of money. It shocked me. It's in such good condition too. Let me give it the smell test. Yeah. It passes the smell test. It has blue pages on the top. Just on the top. All right. I'm going to start this at $18 because I had seen comps for this for like $45. So sold comps for this. So, and it was in much worse condition than this. So I'm going to offer it at $18, giving you guys a first chance if you would like this book. It's from the Modern Library. It has I didn't even notice that. It has a price tag on it. Where does that say it's from? ASUC store. It was $1.65. It's so cool. All right, so that's going to be available in the Buy It Now as well. And then, this book. Man. I love this kind of stuff. The Invaders. The Dam of Death by Jack Pearl. It's from 1967. It is a Whitman book. It is a hardcover book. So this was an authorized TV adventure published by Whitman, obviously, based on the sci-fi television series created by Larry Cohen. The Invaders. You remember The Invaders, the TV show from the 60s? It's in great condition. You can see it was an authorized TV edition. The cover art and the front plates are incredible. That is so incredible. Now, someone wrote the price of this in pen. So that was a big jerk move. I don't even know. I don't think that that's even what I paid for it, but it's by Jack Pearl. It's in such good condition. It does have a few illustrations in it as well. I think that they mainly appear at the beginning or the middle of chapters. So we do have some pictures, although they're not realistic. And then the back cover does not have pin on it if you wanted to use this as a display. So I'm going to start this at $10 for 30 seconds. If there's any interest in it, who is this guy? What is this guy's name? Does anybody know? What's his name? He's an actor. He looks like Danger Will Robinson. Danger. I know that that's not him. That's going to drive me nuts. I'll have to cover will make. Oh, I know. It would be great. Lee Majors. I mean, who starred in The Invaders? Hang on. Hey, Google, who starred in the TV show The Invaders? Who was the main character? Roy
Finnis starred as the main character, David Vincent, in the TV show The Invaders.
Roy Finnis. Thank you, Christine. Roy Finnis. Christine, you are faster than Google. It'll be available and buy it now. I don't know. I'm just going to show these just because they're sitting here next to me. Do you all remember Powerpuff Girls? Do you remember them? So we've got number 4, number 3, and number 1. Sadly, we don't have number 2. Powerpuff Girls. I never watched the Powerpuff Girls, but I love the graphic on these. So Powerpuff Girls, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup are in Jojo's clutches. The only hope is the professor. Oh, no. Did you guys watch Powerpuff Girls? Cartoon Crazy. She's getting a little... That's number 3. And number 5, Blossom's got a whole new tude. So, I didn't watch these, but I'm going to start. You get all 3 of them. $5 for 30 seconds. They do have color... illustrations. So if you wanted to do junk journaling or do some sort of a craft with these, you could. If you wanted to cut them up and use the graphics and the designs for that. But I never watched the Powerpuff Girls. Did you watch them, Lori? I always called them the Powder Puff Girls, but they're the Power Puff, not Powder Puff. With your daughter? Well, this would be great. These would also, because like Nan will take books like this and make junk journals with. It's because the graphics on them are wonderful. But thank you, Lori. Those are coming to you. All right, now I've got some almost antique. This is the ABC. The large and in charge. All right, so this book has the cutest illustrations. It's from the 1940s. It's ABC's children's alphabet book. It's illustrated by Ethel Hayes. It's a Saffield publishing company. The cover page and the back page are off. Okay, it is complete, but the pages are off. So these pages would look incredible framed and hung in a gallery wall, like in a child's room or in your room, because we like childish things. So this is what the cover, and the back cover looks like this as well. That would look so cute framed. And so would, look at this. Isn't it so cute? And then you could frame all of them. So you could have a little gallery wall with all of these kitschy illustrations. And then have like a whole little alphabet. Look at, I think I posted all of the pictures in the catalog. I is for ice cream. J is for jar. Look at the kitten. And the nurse. Cod liver oil. They all the pictures say Ethel Hayes. They are signed. The quintuplets, the roller derby girls. There's a slipper and a tail. Umbrella. To the window. To the xylophone. That one's Valentine. A Yankee. It's a Yankee. And then we've got 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 9, 10, a good fat hen. All the way up to 20. My plate is empty. So it's so cute. These illustrations, I think, would be adorable hanging on a wall. So you'll get the book. It's $10 starting at $10 for 30 seconds. It's from 1946. Is that what I say? 1940s. It says 1945. 1945. But again, use this as art. You can get frames pretty cheap on Amazon and frame these and hang them on a wall. I think would look so cute. It doesn't have to be in a baby's room. It can definitely just be in your family room if you like childish things, like most of you that are probably here do. All right, that's also going to be available in the Buy It Now. I also have the Mother Goose. This one is really cute, but honestly, I think the illustrations in the ABC book are even cuter. This one has pen to something March, January. I don't understand. No, to Mark, January 2nd from Sherry, Betty, Randy, and Terry. Why did they do that in pen? Couldn't they put that in a card? Why they got to write it on top of it? Anyway, so this one is another like cloth-like book. This one's from 1948. Vivian Robbins is the illustrator. It's got the same cover on the front and the back. Little Boy Blue, Mary, Mary, Quite Contrary. Again, we do have a little bit of separation. The pages are all there, though. These would also look really cute hung on a wall as well. They're nursery rhymes. Mary had a little lamb. Peter, pumpkin eater. Had a wife, good and beat her. There is Baba Black Sheep. Jack and Jill. The old woman in the shoe. She's spanking that baby. You're a bad boy. There she is. All of her children are bad. He's climbing up a tree. I don't know what those two were doing in there. They're all crying. They're all bad children. Jack Be Nimble, Little Miss Muffet, Simple Simon, and that's the end. This one's going to start at $12 for 30 seconds. If there's any interest in the cloth light Merrill, Mother Goose, I think that these will be beautiful framed. Thank you, Nikki. Put them in, what is that? Probably like a 14 by 10 size frame, like a poster frame, and hang them on the wall. I've also seen people use like old wooden hangers and put clothespins to hang up ephemera. I think that looks really cute too. Thank you, Nikki. Mother Goose is coming to you. This book. This is the book that made me the happiest. It's the I Can Fly. This is a little golden book. This is a first edition. I keep thinking that. There we go. This is a first edition little golden book. And it is now, yes, I have it listed at $25, but it is worth more than that. It's a first edition, and you can tell that it's a first edition. We have the letter A on the back, and letter A is the first letter of the alphabet. So this is a first edition. We do have a little bit of spine damage right there. Here is the back of it. This book is illustrated by Mary Blair. Woo, it's being washed out. It does have pencil. Angela Renee Terrell, grade 0, wrote in this. And then it has Jennifer Ray, something in ink. Hi, Karen. So Mary Blair is the person that created all the artwork for It's a Small World at Disneyland and eventually at Disney World. This was published in 1950. It is a first edition Little Golden Book. It's an early Little Golden Book. And the illustrations are lovely. It does it's a little reminiscent of It's a Small World. And then she also, at the Contemporary in Walt Disney World, there's a big mural, and she has, I think it's the 6-legged goat. That's kind of an iconic thing. You have to always go and find that 6-legged goat. I can grab like a crab. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I'm a goat out to lunch. Now, Mary Blair did not write the words. She just drew the pictures. So I'm going to start this at $25. I'm going to give you guys a chance first. If you're interested in it, starting at $25 for 30 seconds. For the Mary Blair I Can Fly book, Little Golden Book. These are the older ones too. The little golden part of the spine is very muted versus the more modern ones now. So this is a really fun book, and I don't have the heart to erase the pencil marks on the inside, so I will let the next owner decide to do that. Super cute, very Disney-esque. All right, she will be available in the Buy It Now as well. Oh, what are you talking about, Willie? All right, I have another early Little Golden Book. This one is Donald Duck's Adventure. Now, this one, oh yeah, no, it's not fun. That's what we could do a late night chat over that. It could be the minnow sleep chat, late night chat, minnow sleep. All right, this is Donald Duck's Adventure. Where's my mouse? Sometimes my mouse is like, I'm not going to work today. Also from 1950. It's also an early Little Golden Book. Now, unfortunately, this one has some pages missing. So I can't see. Sometimes you really have to look in that spine to see. I don't see a letter. But it's an early Little Golden Book, Donald Duck's Adventure. It's missing some pages. I don't know. I kind of feel like hang on a second. Hold that thought. I'm going to go get something. I'm going to go get something that I can pair with this. Oh, I'm moving slow. And I'll see if I can grab that book too. Hang on. 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 Oh, where did it go? Da-da-da. Well, where is it? Well, I guess I don't have that anymore. But well, I'll be darned. I don't know where it went. But I don't think that I do. I don't know where he went. So forget that idea. I gotta find that other book. There it is. Well, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and run this. I thought I had another Donald Duck thing to go with this, and I can't, but it is missing some pages. But it's Donald Duck and all of his manic phases. I'm just gonna go ahead and run it. $5, 30 seconds. Donald Duck's Adventure. I think I have a Donald Duck thing listed, so I need to make sure that I have it. There he is. Mr. Webb Snatcher, possibly. I did pull, I don't know if you're still here, Carolyn, but I did look, a grumpy old man. I did pull, I found that little lamb book and the little mug, so I did grab those while I was on my adventure. All right. I don't know if that's going to be available in buy now unless I find the other thing. I didn't realize how bad of condition it was in. Okay. This book is an early reader. Now, this one's a faith book, a faith-based school book reader. These are our friends. Faith and Freedom. Oh, gosh, you're driving? Oh, do you want me to wait until you're not driving? Okay, this is Wrigley School. Some children wrote in here, but this one has a good smell too. So this one is from 1951. It's a Catholic book. I kind of like this one. It has some condition issues. We've got someone highlighted and underlined some words in here, but I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the pictures with the nuns in them. I'm not Catholic. I didn't go to Catholic school, but that does not look like a friendly nun. I'm obsessed with the pictures with the nun. Now we have some missing pages. So again, you can use this as if you wanted to do crafts with this. I thought we had, well, I don't think we have any Halloween. I don't think we do. I thought there's Jesus. We have Jesus in here. I thought I had pulled a book that had some Halloween in it. Anyway, it's a little Catholic school book, Catholic reader, which I don't see very often. And I like the colors of the book. So I'm going to start it at $5 for 30 seconds if there's any interest in it. We do have a little bit of spine wear. It does pass the good smell test. This was Patty Lou Wrigley's book. She wrote in the back, and it says, Swan Doggy, 10 cents. Grandma. Hi, Miriam. Thank you so much. Grandmother and the children looked at the pies. Oh, how good they smell, said David. Thank you, Miriam. It's got really great coloring on it, too, so I really liked it for that reason. All right. Okay. I got sock puppies. This book just made me so happy. All of the creatures that are in this book. Hi, Diane. So you can make this tells you how to make sock toys. And if you buy this book, you have to make the things that are in this book. Okay, all of them. All of them. Dusty Moose, you have a bid in. You have to make all of them. You can make these for bazaars. If you're a shut-in, you can make them for gifts, for profit, and for fun. This is a pack of fun, but look at all of the critters that are on here. Look at little Humpty. And the sock monkey's climbing up the big sock. It also has some bonus things in here too. I mean, what is up with him? That is an Angie Humpty Dumpty, Karen. That's a menopause Humpty Dumpty. So, okay, so here is the basic instructions for your sock monkey. Someone got, when I was pregnant with Emma, got me a sock monkey, and I'm gonna save it for my future grandchild. You can make a sock monkey elephant. Gives you all the instructions: teddy bear, polar bear, a wiener dog, a piggy, cat, a bunny. Oh, I want a bunny. You can make a Scrappy. His name is Scrappy. You can make a hula girl. But you also get these random sock and fabric dolls. To unfold, please remove staples carefully. But you get more patterns in here. Look at that. Cozy house cats. Mushrooms. I want one of these dolls. Dusty, will you make me one of these dolls in your spare time? It gives you all the patterns to make the hair, the clothes. Gosh, I'm afraid if I unfurl this, I'm not going to be able to figure out how to... See, there's the pattern for a teddy bear, not for one of these dolls. Well, no, it gives you a pattern for the dolls, too. Patty, Kristen, Maggie, Katie, Bernadette, and Bobby. You collect sock monkeys? I didn't know that. But here is, you can make this antique teddy bear. This is from 1989. These are. This book is from 1958. You can make a sock horse. Phineas. It gives you little stories. Oh my gosh, it gives you a little... Dusty, you and Willie could put on a play. Phineas rides again. And it has a little puppet show play. Oh, I want to see that. All right, I'm going to start it at $13 for 30 seconds. It could be like Phineas and Ferb. It could be Dusty and Willie. Look at that. Looks like a punk rock dinosaur. This is just a lot of fun. You can make all kinds. You can make a pirate. Finger puppets. Ooh, a witch. I like that. Okay, Dusty. I think you should do a play when y'all are watching live sales. We need that. Thank you, Dusty. We need that commentary. All right. Do you want to know how you will go to the moon? Well, you can find out in this here book. This book is from 1959, so we're before a man went to the moon. So the illustrations in this are a lot of fun. You can take a trip to the space age. It is written by May and Ira Freeman. It's illustrated by Robert Patterson, not Edward from the Twilight. 1959. It's a mid-century children's book, captures the excitement of space exploration long before the moon landing actually happened. The illustrations are great. So it is a hardcover book, but look at that front plate. Isn't that great? It's so amazing. So you will go to the moon. And it's just kind of incredible seeing some of these graphics, because that is not what the rocket looked like, but this was just like an interpretation before that all happened. But I mean, apparently this little boy is going to go on a whole tour of this rocket, and he's going to go on the rocket. See, he doesn't need no spacesuit. Not him. He doesn't need, look, he can just sit there in his little sweater. Someone did a math problem right there, though, in pencil. He doesn't need no helmet. Except when he goes out there, then he has to wear that suit. Look, he's floating around. Sliding down. Look at him watch a movie up in space. Apparently, they're not floating around. They just sit there. There is the moon ship. Oh, now he's in the moon ship. Anyway, he's going to the moon. He's wearing a suit. He's rolling around on a car, on the moon car. That's not what they look like. Are they going to see aliens? You're going to have some fun. Climb mountains. Anyway, none of that is what could actually happen because you have to wear special things when you go to the moon. But I don't know. I like this book. It is a Scott Freeman, no, it's a beginner books book club book from 1959, starting at $8 for 30 seconds. It does pass the smell test too. When I was researching some of these books, I kind of got lost in just smelling the pages. Okay, you're home now. All right, I'll do yours next. Oh, look, this is Dr. Seuss. I mean, he didn't write it, but it was in that series. You will go to the moon. Hi, Carrie. I didn't even notice he's down there too. I can read it all by myself. Really good condition. Thank you guys so much for your bids. 3 seconds left. Michelle, it's coming to you. Thank you so much. All right, Carolyn. I'm going to combine this together. I got to create. Oh, I am going to do a giveaway today. I'm not done with the books, but we're going to do a giveaway. Nope, this isn't the giveaway. My gosh. No, go away. Live auction. Fulfillment. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. So Carolyn had what did I remove? Why does the bids not show up in the chat anymore? Yeah, the mothership. The mothership makes decisions sometimes. There might be some customization things later on, but so I don't like it either. All right. Oh, Carolyn. Now you can look if there's something that didn't sell and you want me to run it again, I can run it again as well. I do have some more children's book that didn't sell, but I'm not done yet. I still have a few more. But Carolyn had a request. I tried selling this yesterday and it didn't sell. The Baba Black Sheep mug. It does have crazing on it. It's so cute. No chips, but it does have that crazing. It's made in Japan. You're also going to get the little hanky that goes with it with no stains. And this little junior elf book. Look at how cute she is. So cute displayed together. This little Bo Peep, I mean, look how cute that is. My gosh. This one is from, oh gosh, MCMLXVI. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep. Every other page is like pink and white and then color. It's so cute. So this is going to be lotted together and starting at $18 for the set, and it's running for 30 seconds. Thank you, Carolyn. Angela, you off work today? He played knick-knack on my thumb with a knick-knack paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. Boo, Angela, boo. I know you say boo to that too. So cute. I love this little book. All right. Carolyn, that's coming to you. Thank you so much. Okay. This one has a bid. This is another little golden book. It's an earlier little golden book. And this one is Walt Disney's The Flying Car, based on the movie The Absent-Minded Professor. This is the back of it. It doesn't have the barcode on the back. This one is from 1961, Walt Disney Productions. It's got some condition issues. Angela, quit writing your name in books in pen. Angela, she wrote it in pencil over there though too. So we've got So the first page here has a little rip in it. It's a story of a boy and a professor and the most amazing old car you've ever heard. The boy's name was Charlie, and it was really funny how he met the professor. Charlie was passing the professor's house one day when he heard somebody call, Charlie, Charlie, come here. And it does have, what was his name? The guy that played the absent-minded professor. The pictures do look like him. Yeah, you would never do that, Angela. There's the eagle, and they're flying the car. I don't think that I've seen the absent-minded professor. Oh, we got a snowman. The flying car. So the back page has a little tear. It's an old Model T. And it's not missing any pages, but it does have some wear. No, I don't. Was it Jerry Lewis? No. I don't think it was Jerry Lewis. Did Charlie just wander into the... Yeah, he did. He did. It's completely safe. It was a different time back then. All right, I'm going to run this. It has 3 bids, $7 for 30 seconds. Hey, Google, who played the absent-minded professor in the 1960s? Fred McMurray.
Murray starred as the absent-minded professor in the
Fred McMurray. Good old Fred. He was, what, was he in My Three Sons? Did he do My Three Sons too? Okay. All right. Well, I can't. My Three Sons. Thank you so much, Carrie. My Three Sons had the socks. Like the opening deal was like these colorful socks, right? Now I feel like, hey, Google, will you play for me the My Three Sons theme song?
Sure, I can help with that. Which of these media providers would you like to...
Okay, it's not going to work. Hey, Google, will you play for me the My Three Sons theme song at the beginning of the 1960s television show?
While I cannot play music, the theme song for My Three Sons was composed by Frank
Okay,
DeMello.
we're not using you. We'll ask the YouTube. I'm committed to this now. My Three Sons theme song. That's it. That was the outro. I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and watch all those episodes. Let's do that today. I can do that while I'm shipping. Okay. Next, this book. Were any of the rest of you freckled and 14? Hi, Still Groovy. Freckled and 14 by Viola Rowe. I loved books like this. So this is from 1975. That's when I was born. You had this book, Dusty? This is the year that I was born. So it is a paperback copy of Freckled and 14. It's a classic young adult novel. It was a Scholastic Book Service release. It's a 10th printing in 1975. It is, and it's in really good condition. It's in used condition. And it says, I won't cry, Rusty. Her name was Rusty. I'm not going to cry. Isn't it bad enough that she has red hair and freckles, that she'd rather play ball than be a proper girl, that her very best friend is starting to act silly about boys? Rusty's older brother is behaving strangely too. Worst of all, she discovers a family secret about herself. No wonder she feels like crying. I bet she was adopted. You think she was adopted? I bet she was adopted. Then Rusty finds a special friend, and he turns out to be someone she can count on. She loves the ladies. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, all the pages are there. Kristen Westover wrote her name in ink. Why do you have to write your name in your book? Why? Anyway, Dusty, do you remember what happened? Was she adopted? Oh wait, I'm gonna start it. Dusty's winning at $5 for 30 seconds, and it's running. Was she adopted? Oh, I bet you she was adopted. That's what the back of it looks like. That was the family secrets, right? Back in the 70s, her dad was really her uncle. Rusty wanted to run after her mother and give her a big hug. Yes, everything would work out all right now, and she'd have a lovely time at the party, all because she was a girl. Once she thought she wanted to be a boy. Being a girl was better. Being a girl was special. Wasn't that? Did she have her period? All right, Dusty. Freckled and 14 is coming to you. You can relive your youth again by reading that. My favorite books were Judy Blume. Like, loved Judy Blume books. Loved. Like, and the like, are you there, God, It's Me, Margaret, and all those kinds of books. I loved it. Yeah, Dusty, you're gonna have to let us know. Yeah, I can rerun anything that didn't sell. Dragonwick. But yeah, you'll have to let us know what the secret was. All right, my brain's broken. Okay, this is how you do it. My brain's broken. Oh, where'd it go? There you are. Wait, what's going on? It's not letting me do anything. There we go. No. Okay. Dragonwick. It's starting at $5. It's from 1944. It's got the original dust jacket. This was a movie that they turned into, it was a movie, then they wrote this book based on the movie, or the other way around. I can't remember, but it has this beautiful green color to it with the original dust jacket, and it passes the smell test. Yeah, it passes the smell test too. Yeah, Vincent Price and what was the other lady? Vincent Price and I have it written down here. Jean Tierney. Jean Tierney. Thank you, Dusty. And this is it's like a period thing. So that's what we're all obsessed with right now. So probably would be a pretty good read. All right. Next I have, everyone needs this. The Pocket Dictionary of Slang. Slang. Yeah. This has this nice little flower in here about different American slang. The highly colored, many flavored words and expressions of every sector of our national life. The best generation. Madison Avenue, the underworld, prize fighters, teeny boppers, addicts, astronauts, soda jerks, and hobos. All use these words. Slang is the popular expression of the many subgroups, some of which are shown here. Well, gosh, I need to know this. Slang. So we've got, I can hardly see it. It's so small. The Army, the underworld, Navy and Merchant Marines, immigrants, hoods and tramps, hobos and tramps, railroad workers, baseball players and fans, show business workers, high school students and general teenagers, college students, financial district employees, jazz musicians and fans, and narcotic addicts. All of those people are subgroups of slang. I'm telling you, the words are teeny tiny in this book. So, slang for a fast one. Don't pull a fast one on me, bug. A clever swindle, a deception, an instance of double crossing. What about jitter, to tremble? Well, that's jitterbug. One who, though is not a musician, enthusiastically likes or understands swing music. What about slime? The world of vice, of unrefined, amoral, unethical people. Hey, Willie! Slime. The world of vice or unrefined, amoral, unethical people and deeds. A worthless, unethical, unrefined person, scandalous talk or writing, unsubstantiated accusations of vice, scandal, and non-ethical deeds. Slanger is a waiter or waitress. So you can find out all these slang words. So Melly's like, I gotta have that book. The Pocket Dictionary. So you're like, okay, he called me a wanker. Is that in here? Probably not, because that's more of a English word, but we'll just see if it's in here. Wanker. W-A. No. What if someone called you a wallop? No, that's a baseball term. Walking dandruff. Lice or cooties. I got walking dandruff. Oh, Marcella. See, I know. I think I'm gonna watch My Three Sons as I'm shipping today. Isn't there just something really nostalgic about those old 60s television shows? I mean, I was born in 1975, but I loved like Nick at Night. That's how I, like Mr. Ed and Bewitched and all of those shows, that the Brady Bunch and Hazel and the Patty Duke Show. I know that they've got, there are some channels that play the vintage stuff, but I don't know. I just love that era of television, Bewitched, and I loved it. Okay, I'm gonna start this. Melly's in at 5. So Melly, you need to pull this out and give us a new word, a slang word every time you pop into a sale. Okay. Oh, I love that girl too. Yeah, and I loved like Carol Burnett, and I mean, I loved all that. And because I had a hard time sleeping when I was a kid too, so I would wake up in the middle of the night. I had a TV in my room. But my parents I drove them nuts. They're like, give her a TV in her room so she'll leave us the F alone. All right, Melly, it's coming to you. So when I couldn't sleep, I watched Nick at Night. Okay, there is a misprint in this listing. The Boy from the UFO. This is it's not hardcover, it's a paperback. I said I put hardcover, but that is not true. It is not a hardcover. So this is thanks all you wankers. Wankers isn't in there though. Maybe it would be in the English edition of that. So this is the original title was Barney and the UFO, but they changed it to The Boy from the UFO. This is by Margaret Goff Clark, and it's illustrated by Ted Lewin. It is Barney encounters Tebow, not the guy from Friday. A mysterious boy from a UFO who has special powers nothing can withstand. Tebow plans to take Barney to his home planet, Ornom, and keep him there for 100 years. It's a suspenseful middle grade sci-fi tale full of strange powers, secrets, and interstellar danger. Danger. It is from 1979. Book fair book. It says illustrated. Oh, it has a little a little book plate in it of a little bunny rabbit. That was unexpected. Oh, wait. I didn't even notice this. There are some pictures in here. Is that the only picture? That's his power? He's got flaming hands? Oh, no, there's other pictures in here. That house is coming apart. You just want to look at the pictures. Whoa. Oh, look at the little alien. There's Tebow up there. Come to my planet. Danger. Was there other pictures that we missed? I think there were. Ooh, that's kind of like the cover. It has a good smell to it. So it's in great condition. You can definitely read it. I love the cover art. I mean, if you pair that one with, where did it go? You could have like a whole Halloween display with all these like UFO alien type things. I do. I should go get. I have a couple Halloween books. Hi, Sherry. We have to go at noon though because we're going to go into LaDonna sale. So I'm going to run this at $8 for 30 seconds. Remember Trixie, the Nick at Night Pixie? Okay, I kind of do. I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds familiar to me. Trixie, the Nick at Night Pixie. I'll have to figure that out because it sounds familiar to me. She was in black and white. I know once I see her, I'll recognize her. Okay, that's going to be available in the Buy It Now. I'm going to show this one, and then I'm going to go grab those Halloween-y books that I have. So this is my last one that I have prepared. Where'd you go? Are you still here? Did you disappear on me? Did you not get added? Well, I guess we're just going to have to add her in. Okay, so here's an animal ABC book. This one is Pictures by Milo Winter. And it is, oh my gosh, okay, help me with this. MCMXXXV. Is that 1935? XXXV. Did I do that in my brain? XXXV. Is that 1935? X will be 10. 10, 10, 10. V is 5. I did it. I did it. Okay, I did it. I'm so proud of me. All right, so we've got these. This is in really, really good condition too. While the illustrations aren't as like fun as the other ones, this one, the pages are very much intact. You could definitely look at this with a child and not worry about them grabbing the pages and the pages falling out. The cover and the cover in the back, the front cover and the back cover are attached to it securely. They're still stapled together. So it's in really good condition. All right. So, okay. Thank you. That's who you were. That's what that dinging was on my phone. All right. So Animal ABC, 1935, in really, really good condition. Believe it or not, that's the thing is like these are encroaching on being antiques. Z is for zipper that runs on a track, just like a choo-choo, forward and back. P is for piggy, all snotty and fat. Whoever heard of a pig with a hat? Q is for quilt to cover the bed to make a baby warm, from the heels to the head. All right, well, that one won't be available in the Buy It Now yet because I don't have pictures of it. But let me run over here and grab these Halloween books. I totally forgot that I had them. Oh, golly. Oh, I think they're in here. I have stuff covered in this. Okay, there's only 2 of them that I'm pulling off of the top right now. One of them is real fun. It's real fun. So this book is it's 1981. So it is vintage, and I love the cover of it. Ghosts. It's like a puffy, and it's a treasury of chilling tales, old and new. I thought this said selected by Marvin Gaye, but it's Marvin Kaye. And there is the spine, and it's got the little stringy bookmark. This is 1981. And it says the first, so this is the, okay, no, hang on. The original copyright was 1981. This particular one, the copyright is 1993. So 1993 is this particular one. But it's just short stories. Why are ghosts coming back to life? Oh, this says for ghosts only. Hear that, Mr. Webb? Only you can read this. I admit to feeling mystified at the success of much of today's supernatural literature. Witchcraft, vampirism, demonic possession seem to me at best be impossibility-dated themes and capable of making me look over my shoulder. Anyway, ooh, I didn't notice that. Look at that. Only for ghosts. You say that. Those are gold pages. The Flying Dutchman, that was a classic ghost story. The Hounds of Hell, that's a nice light reading. Washington Irving. The Lady of Finnegan's Heart. Anyway, it's a bunch of ghost stories from all across the time. But the book itself, now this is like a navy blue and not black. So I'm going to start this if there's any interest in it. I love doing weird pictures. It is a little girthy. It's heavy. Okay, we'll see if there's any interest for $15 for 30 seconds. Got this lovely gold on the top, the bottom, the sides. You've got your built-in bookmark, so when you're reading it, you don't need to look for a bookmark. It's already in there. Leland Chambliss wrote his freaking name in here, though, in ink. Way to go. I don't know. I just think it would be great for decoration. The Canterville Ghost, Blind Man's Bluff, Suffolk Miracle, The Silence Tale, Money Talks, The Ghost of the Count, The Philosophy of Relative Existence, Red Room. Jerry, you want to read about the Red Room? I'll bookmark the Red Room for you, Jerry. Thank you so much. I think it's put some ghosts in front of it, like, you know, figurine ghosts. Or if you have your own ghost, you can put that in it too. Okay. This book, oh man, it's going to take a special person. It's going to take another fellow weirdo to like this book, but I'm certain that you are here. All right. This is a quiz compend of mortuary science. Dusty, do you need to know about mortuary science? You're a doctor. Get up there. You get up there, Donald Duck. Okay, so, hey. Oh, I thought it said, yeah, E-R, it says ye again. I was like, Willie, your kin wrote in this book. Shirley, I don't know what that means. Someone wrote in red in it. So this is from... Please tell me when you're from. Please tell me where you're from. It's the 11th printing, but I don't have a year on it. So it gives you anatomy, a mortuary There are handwritten notes in here. Hang on, let me. Pathology, chemistry, all about microbiology, anatomy. Okay, Dusty, let's see if you can answer some of these. How do veins differ from arteries? Define vena. I can't even pronounce those words. Name the branches of the external carotid artery. I'm going to put you on the spot, Dusty. Classify and describe types of fascia. These are all like questions and answers. Oh, here's one about embalming. Yeah, that's what I want to get into, the embalming part. Who is credited with the discovery of arterial embalming process? What is an anatomical guide? Any prominence on the surface of the body which can be used to locate deeper structures. This is all like how to study to be a mortician. Oh, restorative art. Anyway, it's a fun, Amy, this is a fun book. It's very light reading. You can learn about embalming people in case you ever need to take up a different job. I'm fascinated by this. All right. Veins carry dirty blood, deoxygenated, and arteries carry oxygenated. In case you need to pick up a new hobby, you can learn about how to be a, oh yeah, I forgot. You do know how to embalm. Do you need to brush up? All right, I'm going to see if there's any interest in this. I don't even know what this is worth, but I don't know. I'm a 1950s would be my guess. I'm just going to start it there. Maybe nobody wants this, but I think it's fascinating. Okay, I'm started at $16. Oh, there's Dusty. A quiz compend. So it's like a study guide, possibly. Give the law in this state governing the transportation of bodies dead of non-criminal diseases. Give the law in the state governing the disinterment of bodies dead at dangerously communicable diseases for shipment out of state. All right, Dusty, you can study up. Are you using any of them? No, I don't. Mine's early childhood education. So no, I'm not using any of those. Oh, for your next career, you're going to, will you, well, we don't need to have this kind of discussion right now, but you study culinary arts, Bug? Oh, LaDonna's live now. Will you make us a cake? If you come to, do you bake or do you cook? I know that there's a difference. Are you a baker or a cooker? Right. Chemistry, forensics, and a bonus in Amy, you're big brained, Amy. You're a big brain girl. Listen, I would be the one that would be freaking out. I cannot do anything in the medical field. I can't. I can't. Yeah, baking is a science. I'm not either. I can make hors d'oeuvres. I can make appetizers. That's what I can make. I love the appetizer. Give me an appetizer any day. Okay, well, we're going to go over to LaDonna's sale. Oh my God. Yeah, Willie sent me a picture of his, or he sent me a Marco Polo of his wounded thumb. It was like a close-up. Ugh. And I first looked at it and I was like, I was taken aback. I didn't have the sound on at first. I thought he was showing me his wee-wee. I was like, I want to see your wee-wee, Willie. And then I was like, please, I cannot handle medical things. Don't show me that. I was like, poor Willie. He got a teeny real fun one. It was an unsolicited thumb pick. Right. But I didn't have my sound on, and it was like close up like this, and I was like, what? I don't want to see that, Willie. Okay, well, this has been fun. I have to crawl into my hole. I'm gonna finish editing. I'm almost done editing a video so I can put it up this afternoon of Emmeline and Rachel and I shopping in Georgia and the beginning of our trip going to the beach. And I have been vlogging today, so I'm gonna try to get that edited Friday. So I can put it up Friday or possibly Saturday. We'll see. But tomorrow's a busy day. I have we're doing the shipping. The shipping, I'm wearing a jumper. Shipping thing with Vamp Sellers tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then I have a meeting with my fellow Germany travelers tomorrow night. So I'm excited to chat with my Germany crew. We're going to have a little Zoom meeting, and Mark will be there too. And then Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern is when I'm having my next live sale, and it's going to be with Meow Meow, Enamor Amy, on Enamor Amy's YouTube channel. So I got to get pictures taken for that so I can get those posted. And I might bring one of my crafts. I might do one of my crafts tomorrow. We'll see. Might bring up my craft. I don't know if anybody will want any of my crafts, but yeah, Amy's going to Ohio. I'm not, because I don't want to go and spend a bunch of money. I want to try to focus on what I have. If I can like clear off some of these shelves, that would make me happy. Please eat a corn dog for me, or the pizza. I like the pizza there too. And have a lemon shake up. Oh, and get the little donuts, Amy. Get those little donuts. Those little hot donuts. Springfield Extravaganza. The bucket o' donuts. Yeah, Amy's going to Elkhorn. I am not going to Elkhorn because I think Mark and I talked about, I think we're going to go to the James Dean Festival. Emma's doing something it was Emma's birthday and Colin's birthday, but I think we're going to go up to go to the James Dean Festival and have a little weekend getaway up there. That's in Fairmont, Indiana. So Jerry, you and Tim should check that out. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. We're going to go to LaDonna's house, and I will see you guys. Hopefully I will see you either tomorrow if you're a Vamp seller, or I will see you Sunday, or I don't know if I might go live again some other time, but it won't be for a sale. But I'll at least see you Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern over on Enamor Amy's YouTube channel for a Halloween sale. And we might be dressed up. So you want to come in and see what we're going to be. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I will see you later. Bye, guys.